The most dangerous thing about unhealthy habits is that their effects don't show immediately. They creep in quietly, without warning signs, until one day your body begins to protest in ways you can't ignore. Every cigarette, every skipped meal, every night of poor sleep, and every hour spent sitting instead of moving slowly accumulates into a silent attack on your body. People often assume that serious diseases come suddenly, but in reality, they are the result of years of small, harmful routines we overlook daily. When you eat processed foods, live under constant stress, or avoid physical activity, your body doesn't collapse instantly. Instead, it begins a gradual decline. Your metabolism slows down, toxins accumulate, blood circulation weakens, and your organs work harder just to keep up. Over time, this silent wear and tear turns into fatigue, weight gain, hormonal imbalance, and even chronic illnesses. It's like rust forming on metal, invisible at first but destructive if ignored. Another major issue is normalization. We've become so used to feeling tired, bloated, or anxious that we no longer recognize these as warning signs. People reach for caffeine to fight exhaustion, painkillers to dull headaches, and screens to escape stress, masking symptoms instead of fixing the cause. This pattern trains the body to survive in a state of constant imbalance. What feels normal today is often the result of years of internal neglect. Technology and modern lifestyles have made this worse. Sitting for long hours, eating on the go, scrolling late at night, all these actions seem harmless individually, but together they form a slow poison. The human body was designed to move, rest, and eat natural food, not live in front of screens and survive on artificial energy boosters. When you push your body against its natural rhythm every day, it quietly begins to break down. The good news is that awareness can reverse much of the damage. The moment you recognize how your habits affect your well-being, you gain the power to change. Start by paying attention to the little things: how you eat, sleep, and manage stress. Replace processed snacks with fresh food, stretch your body regularly, and give yourself enough rest. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Remember, your body doesn't destroy itself overnight. It's the daily neglect that builds up over years. Likewise, healing doesn't happen overnight either. It's a gradual rebuilding process fueled by conscious choices. Every healthy meal, every good night's sleep, and every walk outdoors repairs a small piece of the damage. The earlier you start caring for your body, the longer and stronger it will serve you. So the real question is not whether you're damaging your body, but whether you're aware of it. Because awareness is the first step toward transformation, and the body you save might just be your own. One of the most harmful yet overlooked enemies of our health today is processed food. The kind that comes in boxes, bags, and bottles, filled with artificial flavors, preservatives, and excessive sugar. These foods might look convenient and taste good, but inside the body, they act like slow poison. Every bite of ultra-processed meals, chips, soft drinks, fast food, instant noodles, silently triggers inflammation, weakens the immune system, and drains the body's natural energy. When you eat processed foods, your body receives very little real nutrition. Instead, it's flooded with chemicals, trans fats, and refined sugars that the body struggles to process. These artificial ingredients confuse the metabolism, increase insulin resistance, and lead to fat storage, especially around the belly. Over time, this internal chaos becomes chronic inflammation, which is the root cause of countless diseases like heart problems, diabetes, arthritis, and even certain cancers. Sugar, in particular, is one of the biggest culprits. It gives you a quick rush of energy, followed by a crash that leaves you even more tired and craving more. This creates a vicious cycle. The more sugar you eat, the more your body demands it. Eventually, this roller coaster of energy highs and lows exhausts your adrenal glands and makes you constantly fatigued, even after a full night's sleep. Excess sugar also feeds harmful gut bacteria, disrupts digestion, and dulls the brain's focus and clarity. Most people don't realize how much sugar they consume daily. It's hidden in sauces, breads, cereals, flavored yogurt, and even so-called healthy drinks. When the body continuously battles this overload of sugar and additives, it becomes inflamed at a cellular level. You might not see it on the outside, but inside, your blood vessels, liver, and digestive system are under constant stress. This kind of inflammation doesn't just cause disease, it accelerates aging, damages skin, and steals your natural vitality. Processed foods also lack fiber, which is essential for detoxification and gut health. Without it, toxins remain trapped inside the body, slowing down metabolism and creating a feeling of constant sluggishness. That's why people who eat heavily processed diets often feel tired, bloated, or mentally foggy. Their bodies are literally fighting to clean themselves from within. The solution is simple but powerful. Return to real food. Fill your plate with natural, colorful ingredients, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and lean proteins. These foods calm inflammation, stabilize energy levels, and restore the body's balance. Drinking more water and reducing sugar intake can make a visible difference in how you look and feel within just a few weeks. Remember, food is not just fuel, it's information for your body. Every bite tells your cells what to do, heal or harm. Processed foods whisper destruction, real foods whisper life. The choice you make each day, at breakfast, lunch, or dinner, decides whether your body moves toward sickness or strength. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a biological necessity, as essential as breathing and eating. Yet, in today's fast-paced world, people treat sleep as optional, sacrificing it for work, entertainment, or endless scrolling on their phones. What many don't realize is that every hour of lost sleep slowly breaks down the body's ability to repair, heal, and protect itself. You may think you're functioning fine on a few hours of rest, but inside, your body is struggling to keep up. During deep sleep, the body enters a powerful repair mode. Cells regenerate, tissues heal, and hormones balance themselves. Your brain clears out toxins that build up during the day, improving memory and focus. The immune system also strengthens, preparing to fight infections and diseases. When you deprive yourself of this critical rest, all of these systems become disrupted. You may not notice the damage immediately, but over time, poor sleep weakens your immunity, slows metabolism, and increases your risk of heart problems, diabetes, and even depression. One of the earliest signs of sleep deprivation is constant fatigue, that heavy, drained feeling that doesn't go away even after coffee. This happens because your body never gets enough time to recharge fully. The stress hormone cortisol remains high, putting you in a constant fight-or-flight mode. High cortisol levels not only make you anxious but also promote inflammation and fat storage, especially around the stomach. Your body starts breaking down instead of building up. Lack of quality sleep also affects your appearance. Dark circles, dull skin, and premature aging are often linked to inadequate rest. That's because your body produces collagen, the protein that keeps your skin firm, mostly during deep sleep. When this process is interrupted, your skin loses its natural glow and elasticity. It's a visible reminder of what's happening deeper inside. Moreover, poor sleep impacts your eating habits. When you're tired, your brain craves quick energy, leading to overeating and increased sugar intake. Two key hormones, ghrelin, which triggers hunger, and leptin, which signals fullness, become imbalanced, making it hard to control your appetite. This is why sleep deprivation is closely linked with weight gain and poor diet choices. Technology has made this problem worse. Blue light from phones, TVs, and computers tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, suppressing melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep. Late-night scrolling might seem harmless, but it's one of the biggest reasons for broken sleep and morning exhaustion. To restore balance, prioritize a sleep routine just as you would any other health goal. Go to bed at the same time every night, avoid screens before bedtime, and keep your room cool and dark. Even simple habits like reading, meditating, or drinking warm herbal tea can help your mind unwind. Remember, your body repairs itself while you sleep. Every hour of quality rest is like medicine, rebuilding your muscles, refreshing your mind, and strengthening your immune defense. Skipping sleep isn't a sign of strength, it's silent self-destruction. Protect your nights, and your days will reward you with health, energy, and clarity. Stress in small doses can be useful. It helps us stay alert, meet deadlines, and respond to challenges. But when stress becomes constant, it transforms from a motivator into a silent destroyer. Chronic stress is like leaving your body's alarm system turned on all the time. It keeps your heart racing, muscles tense, and mind restless. You might not notice it at first, but over time, this unending tension begins to erode both your mental peace and physical well-being. When you're stressed or overthink constantly, your body releases stress hormones, mainly cortisol and adrenaline. In short bursts, these hormones are helpful. They give you energy to deal with emergencies. But when they remain elevated for too long, they disrupt nearly every system in the body. High cortisol suppresses your immune system, increases blood pressure, raises blood sugar levels, and triggers inflammation. This is why chronic stress is often linked to heart disease, diabetes, digestive issues, and even early aging. Overthinking adds another layer to the problem. Your brain becomes stuck in a loop of what-ifs, creating problems that don't exist yet. This constant mental chatter drains your focus and emotional energy. You may feel tired even after doing nothing physically. Over time, this mental fatigue can lead to insomnia, anxiety, and depression. It's like carrying a heavy backpack of worries every single day, invisible to others but exhausting for you. Physically, chronic stress manifests in subtle yet serious ways. You might experience frequent headaches, muscle tension, stomach discomfort, or constant fatigue. Your digestion slows down because the body believes it's in danger and diverts energy away from non-essential functions like nutrient absorption. This is why stressed people often suffer from gut issues, poor appetite, or unhealthy cravings. The body literally forgets how to relax and repair itself. Emotionally, stress steals your joy. You become more irritable, impatient, or emotionally numb. Relationships suffer because you're always preoccupied with future fears or past regrets. Sleep becomes difficult, and rest never feels refreshing. It's a cycle that feeds itself. Stress leads to poor sleep, which causes more anxiety, which in turn increases stress again. The way out begins with awareness. You can't always eliminate stress, but you can control how you respond to it. Simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, prayer, journaling, or spending time in nature can calm the nervous system and lower cortisol levels. Regular exercise is another powerful stress reliever. It releases endorphins, your body's natural mood-lifting chemicals. Learning to let go of what you can't control is equally important. Most overthinking comes from trying to predict outcomes or fix everything at once. Train your mind to focus on what's real, not what's imagined. Give yourself permission to pause, breathe, and live one moment at a time. Remember, peace is not the absence of challenges, it's the ability to remain calm in the middle of them. Chronic stress and overthinking will quietly destroy your health if you let them. But the moment you choose awareness, self-care, and inner balance, you begin to heal. Not just your mind, but your entire body. The modern world has made life easier but also more dangerous in subtle ways. One of the most harmful side effects of modern living is a sedentary lifestyle, spending most of the day sitting, whether at a desk, in a car, or on the couch. While it may seem harmless, long hours of inactivity slowly weaken the body from within. Humans were designed to move, stretch, walk, and use their muscles regularly. When movement stops, the body begins to deteriorate in silence. A sedentary routine affects the body's circulatory system first. When you sit for long periods, blood flow becomes sluggish. Your heart has to work harder to pump blood through the veins, and oxygen delivery to your muscles and organs slows down. This poor circulation can cause fatigue, numbness, swelling in the legs, and even increase the risk of blood clots and heart disease. Over time, this lack of blood flow also means your cells receive fewer nutrients, which affects everything from your skin to your brain performance. In addition to circulation problems, inactivity leads to muscle loss, or what scientists call muscle atrophy. When muscles aren't used, they begin to weaken and shrink. This doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that often starts in the lower body, especially the thighs and hips. Weak muscles make simple activities like climbing stairs, lifting objects, or even maintaining balance more difficult. Over years, this can lead to posture issues, joint pain, and mobility problems, particularly as you age. The effects of a sedentary life don't stop at the muscles and heart. Your metabolism also slows down. When your body isn't active, it burns fewer calories, leading to weight gain and fat accumulation around vital organs. This visceral fat increases your risk for diabetes, high blood pressure, and fatty liver disease. The body essentially shifts into energy-saving mode, which might sound efficient but is actually harmful to long-term health. Furthermore, sitting for extended hours affects your spine and posture. Many people develop chronic back pain, stiff necks, or shoulder tension from spending hours hunched over screens. Poor posture compresses nerves, limits lung capacity, and can even affect digestion since internal organs are squeezed when sitting improperly for long periods. The mental effects are equally concerning. Physical movement increases blood flow to the brain, improving focus, creativity, and mood. When you stop moving, the brain receives less oxygen, leading to mental fatigue, irritability, and a lack of motivation. Studies have shown that regular physical activity releases endorphins, chemicals that help reduce stress and boost happiness. Without movement, your mind becomes as sluggish as your body. The solution doesn't require hours in the gym. It begins with small, consistent actions. Stand up and stretch every 30 minutes. Take short walks during breaks. Use stairs instead of elevators. Do light exercises like yoga, cycling, or even dancing to your favorite song. Every movement counts, because motion is life. Remember this simple truth. Your body is built for movement. When you stop moving, you start aging faster, inside and out. But when you choose to stay active, even in small ways, you awaken your body's natural strength, boost your energy, and protect yourself from the slow, silent damage of a sedentary lifestyle. Water is the foundation of life. Every cell, tissue, and organ in your body depends on it to function properly. Yet, most people walk around mildly dehydrated every single day, without even realizing it. You might think dehydration only happens when you're sweating under the sun or exercising, but in reality, even missing a few glasses of water daily can slowly drain your energy, dull your skin, and harm your internal organs. Your body is made up of roughly 60–70% water, and this fluid plays a vital role in almost every process, from digestion and blood circulation to temperature control and waste removal. When you don't drink enough water, your body begins to ration it, prioritizing essential organs like the heart and brain. This means other parts, such as the skin, joints, and muscles, start to suffer. Over time, this shortage leads to fatigue, headaches, poor concentration, and even chronic health issues. One of the earliest signs of dehydration is a drop in energy levels. Without sufficient water, your blood thickens, making it harder for the heart to pump oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. As a result, you feel sluggish, dizzy, and mentally foggy. Many people mistake this for tiredness or hunger, when in reality, their body is simply asking for hydration. Even mild dehydration can reduce brain performance by 20–30%, affecting memory, focus, and mood. Your skin also reflects your hydration status. When the body is dehydrated, it pulls water away from the skin to support vital organs, leaving the surface dry, flaky, and dull. Fine lines become more visible, and the skin loses its natural elasticity and glow. Over time, chronic dehydration accelerates aging and can even make acne and irritation worse because toxins aren't flushed out efficiently. No skincare routine can truly work if your body itself is dehydrated from within. The internal organs are affected just as severely. Your kidneys, which filter toxins from your blood, depend heavily on water to function. When you're dehydrated, the kidneys have to work harder, increasing the risk of kidney stones and urinary tract infections. Your digestive system also slows down, leading to constipation, acid reflux, and bloating. Water is essential for breaking down food and keeping the intestines lubricated. Without it, your body struggles to eliminate waste properly. Dehydration even affects your mood and emotions. The brain interprets lack of water as a state of stress, triggering irritability and anxiety. This is why people who stay dehydrated often feel restless or mentally foggy. Adequate hydration, on the other hand, improves alertness, promotes calmness, and helps regulate hormones related to stress and happiness. To stay hydrated, don't wait until you feel thirsty. Thirst is already a late warning sign. Make it a habit to drink water throughout the day. Keep a bottle near you at work, drink a glass before every meal, and eat water-rich foods like fruits, cucumbers, and leafy greens. Remember, your body runs on water the way a car runs on fuel. When it runs low, every system suffers. Staying hydrated isn't just about quenching thirst, it's about keeping your body alive, energized, and in balance. Every sip of water you take is an act of healing, protecting your organs, your skin, and your mind. We live in a digital age where screens have become a central part of daily life. From the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep, we are surrounded by phones, laptops, tablets, and televisions. While technology connects us and makes life more convenient, excessive screen time has quietly become one of the most damaging habits for both physical and mental health. It drains our energy, weakens our eyes, and ruins our posture, all while we remain unaware of the slow harm it causes. Let's start with energy. Spending too much time staring at screens overstimulates the brain. Constant notifications, scrolling, and multitasking keep your mind in a state of alertness that never truly rests. This mental overload drains your focus and leads to what many experts call digital fatigue. Your brain is flooded with information but lacks time to process or reset. By the end of the day, You feel mentally exhausted even if you haven't done much physically. This exhaustion spills over into your body, leaving you feeling sluggish, distracted, and emotionally drained. Another major consequence is the damage to your eyes. Screens emit blue light, which interferes with the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep. Prolonged exposure to blue light strains your eyes, leading to dryness, irritation, and blurred vision, a condition now known as digital eye strain or computer vision syndrome. Over time, this can weaken your eyesight and disrupt your sleep cycle, making it harder to get deep, restorative rest. People who use screens late at night often struggle with insomnia or wake up feeling tired, even after several hours of sleep. Excessive screen time also takes a toll on your posture. When you look down at a phone or hunch over a computer, your neck, shoulders, and back are forced into unnatural positions. Staying like this for hours causes muscle tension, stiffness, and eventually chronic pain. The term, tech neck, has become common because millions of people now suffer from neck strain caused by poor screen posture. Over time, this imbalance can lead to spinal issues, reduced flexibility, and a hunched back, physical signs of modern digital life. But the effects go beyond the body. Constant screen exposure isolates the mind from the real world. It reduces attention span, disrupts emotional balance, and even weakens social connections. Scrolling through highlight reels on social media can cause feelings of inadequacy, stress, and comparison fatigue. Instead of feeling connected, many end up feeling lonelier and more anxious. The solution is not to eliminate technology. That's impossible in today's world, but to create balance. Follow the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look away from your screen at something 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. Take regular breaks, stretch your body, and blink often to keep your eyes moist. Adjust screen brightness, maintain proper sitting posture, and avoid screens an hour before bedtime to protect your sleep. Your mind and body were not designed to live in front of glowing rectangles. Movement, sunlight, real conversations, and nature are vital for restoring energy and peace. By setting boundaries around screen time, you protect not just your eyes and posture, but also your focus, creativity, and emotional well-being. In the end, your screen should serve you, not silently consume your health. Many people believe that once their health starts declining, it's too late to recover, but that's not true. The human body is remarkably resilient. It has the power to heal, renew, and rebuild itself if given the right care. Even if years of poor habits have taken a toll on your body, small and consistent changes can gradually undo much of the hidden damage. The key is not to look for overnight miracles, but to focus on slow, steady transformation. Healing begins with awareness. You must first recognize how your daily choices, what you eat, how you move, and how you rest, shape your long-term health. Once that awareness sets in, even the smallest step in the right direction can start a ripple effect. Replacing soda with water, taking a 15-minute walk, or getting an extra hour of sleep may not seem significant, but these small habits compound over time. Your body responds to consistency, not intensity. Think of your health like a garden. You can't reverse years of neglect in a single day, but with daily watering and care, new life begins to grow. Similarly, when you nourish your body with real food, prioritize movement, and manage stress, your cells begin to repair themselves. Your blood pressure improves, your digestion strengthens, your skin brightens, and your energy returns. These changes may be subtle at first, but inside your body, a quiet revolution is happening. Systems are being restored, inflammation is reducing, and your body is learning how to thrive again. Science shows that even small adjustments can lead to powerful results. For example, just 30 minutes of walking daily lowers the risk of heart disease and boosts mood. Drinking enough water each day helps your organs flush out toxins more effectively. Replacing processed foods with fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can reduce inflammation within weeks. Getting regular sleep balances hormones and strengthens immunity. None of these actions require perfection, only persistence. The biggest mistake people make is trying to change everything at once. They go on strict diets, over-exercise, or follow unrealistic routines, only to burn out and return to old habits. Real transformation happens through consistency, not extremes. Start with one habit, master it, and then add another. Over time, these small victories build momentum, reshaping your lifestyle and mindset naturally. Equally important is the mindset of self-compassion. Healing isn't a punishment, it's a gift you give yourself. Don't focus on how far you've fallen, but on how much potential your body still holds. Every healthy choice you make sends a message of care to your body. I haven't given up on you. And your body responds, slowly but surely, by healing itself. Remember, the damage didn't happen overnight, and recovery won't either. But if you stay patient and consistent, those small daily actions will eventually transform your health, your energy, and your entire life. The journey to wellness doesn't begin with perfection. It begins with one small decision, made every single day, to do better than yesterday.